Welcome back to another Jay's Collect video. Today we are taking a look at another Marvel Legends Infinity Saga 2-pack. We have Happy Hogan and Iron Man Mark XXI suit from Iron Man 3. So without further ado, let's take a look at the package. Taking a look at the package, we get a look at our characters right here. We get the Iron Man 3 logo on top. We get the Legends logo on this side right there. We get a look at the Infinity Saga logo down there with the character titles right there. Then we gotta look at this side of the box art with some characters on the side. So you gotta look at that. And then I think there's an A down there on the bottom. Taking a look at the back here, we get the poster that I always mention I like when they do. You got some bios on the back for the characters. And taking a look at this side right here, we get another shot of some more characters, I believe. So you have that. And then taking a look at the top here, it says Iron Man 3. And then it has the characters' names once more on top. So, yeah. That's a look at the package. Let's now take a look to see how they're packaged within the plastic tray. In the tray, we got Happy Hogan on this side with his phone right there. We got some blast effects, hand accessories right here, and then the Mark XXI suit right there. So without further ado, let's take a look at those accessories. Okay, so first up, we have Happy Hogan's phone. It's just a small little black rectangle piece. It's very thin, so yeah, we'll have to see how well he holds it. But on the phone, you just got like a little green and red button, I guess, for hang up and answer. I hope it's a shot right there. But yeah, it's Happy Hogan, so I really don't know what else you could have gave him, so I feel like this works for him. But anyway, with that, let's now take a look at Iron Man's accessories. Okay, so for Iron Man here, we just get two gold hands, are kind of like in the position where he would shoot his repulsor blast. We've seen these kind of position hands before. They're just gold. So yeah, you have the holes in there for the blast effect. And yeah, there's no other paint on these. You got this little piece kind of over the little part that will port into the arm right there. But yeah, that's a look at that accessory. Let's now take a look at the blast effect. And finally, we have the blast effects here. They're nothing new. They're just kind of like that plastic, soft plastic sort of material with the little spikes for the little blast piece. And then you got this piece right here that is, again, forming that little blast that comes out. And you got the pegs on back that can port into his hand right there. So, yeah. Let's look at those accessories. Let's now take a look at our first character, Happy Hogan. Here we have Happy Hogan. You can see Jon Favreau's face right here. I think this is the first time we ever got a Happy character in the Marvel Legends line for the MCU. This would pair up nicely with the 3-pack that came out for the first 10 years line that came out back in 2018, I think was the year those came out. But anyway, let's look at Jon Favreau, or Happy, right there. So yeah, he is a very simple figure with the way his suits and everything. So when we zoom out, take a look at the rest of the body. So taking a look at the rest of the body here, he's really just a kind of a body suit and whatnot. We have his black kind of like jacket right here. We got the black tie. He's wearing a white shirt underneath. Let's see. I know sometimes these suits you could take off, even though it would make no sense. I think you could take it off, but then his arms would be black, whereas shirt's white and everything, but that is an option. And then taking a look at the pants here, it's also just black, and he's wearing some black shoes. So yeah, nothing really too major with the Happy character. I feel like this body does fit him. So yeah, you have that. But yeah, I really don't know what else to say about Happy here. It's Happy Hogan in his suit and whatnot. So, yeah, that's a look at Happy Hogan. Let's take a look at Articulation real quick. We can turn his head around 360 degrees like so. So you have that. He does look that far down and that far up. He does go side to side. And then you can turn his arm around 360 degrees. Pull it out like so. Bend at the elbow like so. Turn at the hand. He does have a little bit of wrist articulation right there, and he does turn out the whole basically arm joint right there, 360 degrees. And it should be mirrored for this arm, so you can pull it out that far. Bend at the elbow like so. Twist at the hand, again with some of that wrist articulation right there, I think. Okay, yeah, there is some. And then, like I said, you can twist the whole arm joint right there. Let's see, does he... Oh, can I get that arm back? There we go. He does twist at the waist, like so. He doesn't really have an out crunch from what I can tell. His body right there doesn't really bend at all. So just note that. He can do the splits like so. He can kick up that far. He can kick back that, or bend at the knee, I mean, like so, maybe not. There we go. You have that. You can bend the foot up that far, you can bend the foot down that far, and he does go side to side like so. And it's going to be the same for this leg right here. Kick up that far, bend at the knee like so, it's just a little tight, and then bend at the foot like so, and then that far up, and then side to side. Anyway, that's a look at Happy Hogan. There wasn't too much to talk about with him, so now let's take a look at the Iron Man Mark XXI suit. Okay, so take a look at the Iron Man character here. This is, again, the Mark XXI suit. Let me know in the comments below if this has, like, a name for it. Like, I know some of the later Iron Man suits have, like, a name, especially in Iron Man 3, like the Heartbreaker suit, the Bone suit. So let me know if this one had a particular name in the comments below, if you know. But anyway, this suit's basically all gold. It kind of reminds me of the Mark 7 in a way, because of these little things in the back, which we'll take a look at in one moment. But yeah, just thought I'd put that out there. Taking a look at the helmet, though, it's basically all one colored gold, but you do have the white eyes and a little bit of gray for his, like, mouthpiece, I think, right there. So you have that. Taking a look at the body here, you got the white arc reactor right there, and the little shades of gray up near his neck right there, and, like, right in this area. So you have that. And then the rest of the body is essentially gold. And so, again, gold kind of like body or torso right here. It does have a little gray right there in this area where you bend his arm. So it should be the same right here. So you have that. And then here, again, it's all gold for the legs. But on the back here, again, where you kind of bend the knee, it's also kind of that grayish color where we were talking about with the arms and everything. Oh, didn't mean to do that. So anyway, you have that. And then taking a look at the little backpack here. I'm not quite sure what this is actually called, but it definitely reminds me of the Mark 7 suit, because I know the Marvel Legends Mark 7, which we'll take a look at actually here, I think, in a few weeks. It had the same feature where you can pull these up, and it actually looks like the same piece and everything. And so, yeah, that would make sense, because that suit would have came out before this one and everything. But yeah, I will say I do like these little extra long gauntlet pieces on his arms. I think that's a little bit longer than normal, because you have this and that, and this little piece that sticks up a bit more. It's not as flat on his arm, so I don't know, it's just something I noticed, especially when I bend the arm there. Definitely tell it goes up with it. I'm not quite sure if it's, like, being shown right here, but you have that. Yeah, that's a look at the Mark XXI suit. Now let's take a look at articulation. When it comes to articulation, you can turn his head around 360 degrees like so. He can bend down that far. He doesn't look up really at all, but just I want to note that. He doesn't really go side to side. Okay, maybe he does a little, but just barely. You can turn his arm around 360 degrees like so. The shoulder pads are able to move, so they will move up when you move that. You can pull his arm out that far. He can bend at the elbow like so. I think it's called a double jointed elbow. Again, I still need to look up a video where someone talks about all their articulation for Hasbro action figures. Just so I know a bit more of the terminology. Again, you got that wrist articulation right there. And he does turn the whole arm joint just like Happy Hogan. And it should be mirrored for this arm right here. Pull out that far. Bend the elbow like so. Twist at the hand. And then he has that wrist articulation. And then he will turn out the whole arm joint like so. He does turn 360 degrees at the waist. He does bend this far down, so just a little bit. He bends quite a bit back there. And he does, I think I felt a little, yeah, he does have a little bit of waist side to side movement right there. And then taking a look at the legs here. You can do splits like so. You can kick up that far. You can bend the knee like so. Bend at the foot and bend that far up. And then go side to side just a little bit. And then you can bend or kick that far up. And then bend the leg like so. Bend the foot up that far, and then go side to side just a little bit. And then I showed this already, but these things can go up that far and everything. So yeah, that's a look at the Mark XXI suit. Let's now take a look at their poses and my final thoughts. Well, there you go. That is my review of the Happy Hogan and Iron Man Mark XXI suit from Iron Man 3 from the Marvel Legends Infinity Saga line. Overall, I'm actually quite surprised. This one wasn't too bad. I honestly, this was one of my least favorite ones, or at least exciting ones when I first got it. Back in, I think, 2022 or 2021. I didn't get these right when they came out. But overall, it's a nice little 2-pack. I'll say that. You got Happy Hogan for the first time. And again, the accessories for him, he just came with the phone. I don't really know what else you could have gave him, so I feel like that works. And then the gold Iron Man suit also works. I actually kind of like it. I especially like the different aspects, like with the arms, with the like little, I guess, arm gauntlets, how they go up a bit further. And then you have the like little like a little pack on his back where they can lift those things up. Again, I'm not quite sure what the correct terminology is for those, but you have that. And so yeah, overall, a decent little pack. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, what you thought of this 2-pack. So with that, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Take care.